No, I'm not Larry. I'm afraid your eyes do not deceive you. Unfortunately, Larry's been detained through somebody chopping through important cables. But you have me, Gareth Wax of Many Purple Hats, and Christiana of Core Essentials. And we're going to talk to you briefly about what it is to be through the Big Fix. The Big Fix is part of Love Entrepreneurs, a fellowship of professionals and people who want to support each other towards a common goal. As I always say, the tide rises all ships equally, and if we all lift each other up, we'll all succeed more readily. Now, recently, Christiana, you decided to go through the Big Fix, which is a process that enables you to have effectively a mastermind with a group of people who are members of Love Entrepreneurs, a networking group, all
Yeah.
dedicated towards helping each other. So can you talk me through how you found it, what you thought it was going to be like, and how it's manifested with you? And can we end up with perhaps any epiphanies or any new information or ideas that provided you with? And by the way, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. So yeah, I think we're starting with what I expected of it. So it's
Yeah.
like um, when you go asked to be on Love Entrepreneurs, and you obviously get explained what it is all about, but you still have the jitters because you know you are on the hot seat, and whatever how many people are in that on that current day, or there's actually 2 days of no 3 days at that stage when I was there, showing up, and you're sitting there and have to um, talk about your business, but at the same time, hi Mandy, and at the same time, you have to present your business and find out, I present a question also, what you
Right.
want from the audience back. Now, the audience is a mix of all sorts of entrepreneurs who have been in different businesses and different similar scenarios as you have been, but they all have their own experiences, so that which is brilliant because there's a variety of questions and answers you get out of that. And I think
Can
that
I
is
ask
very
you? Can I ask you? How did it make you feel to be presenting what is your baby to a bunch of people who had no axe to grind and were completely separate from everything you were doing? How did that make you feel?
I almost peed in my pants. I think that's probably how it made me feel. If you want to really know it honestly, because I'm not somebody who uh, is easy presenting and top of strangers. I mean, they some of them I know, some of them I knew, some of them I didn't know, and you say you presenting your baby, and then I think you haven't got your marbles sorted out or something like this. What do
Can
I
I
know what
ask
they
you?
think of my business?
What was your biggest fear going into that process?
To make an idiot out of myself.
Okay, and I want to say this because a lot of people go, "Well, why would you put me through something like that?" But did you find that once you dipped your toe in the water, it was actually not
It
as
was
unpleasant?
brilliant. No, it was brilliant. And I think that is what you're going in with that. I think everybody has a bit of stage fright when you go and present yourself on whatever platform. And here now it's a little bit like Dragon's Den, but in a miniature form, isn't it? And, but everybody's just so kind. Nobody's out there to get you. They're there to help you. And once you get that under there, that questions are not criticism, they're there to help you and to find out where are you, where is your vision, and how they can help you to achieve that vision. And you get over yourself, then it is you're actually just cruising, and you just have to just enjoy it.
But weren't you
And
worried that somebody was going to pull apart your vision, perhaps knock you back, or any of that?
course, of course, it's like, and there were a couple of things where I thought, oh, I hadn't even thought about that, but it's they're not pulling apart my vision. It's the vision was still there. It's just how to get there. it's a journey to get to your vision and to get to the end result. It will always be a journey. So different people get to it in a different way. And when you're totally on your own, you sort of get yourself into a loop and you don't know really what to do. But now you have suddenly maybe anything from whatever, 4 to 12 to 20 people in front of you who listen to you, and they come there, they don't get paid for it. They come there out of their free will and because they want to help. That is the reason why they're coming there. And I think that is what you have to understand. It is free. You get help from question asked from so many people. I learned the question already opening your mind to a point where you think, wow, I haven't thought about that. Or I haven't looked at it from that angle. And and then at the end, we are going sort of breaking away into smaller plots where people are coming up with some solutions, what they think they would do. They're not Pilates instructors. They have a totally different business, but they're in marketing, they're in sales, they are in accounting, they are in social media and whatsoever, all these things which you need for your business anyway. So
Right.
they're coming from those sides to help you. And once you get to that, then and you have done your first day, and then you go away and you think, I think my brain is just over.
So it is over 2 days. So on the first day, it's kind of you presenting where you are and where you want to be. What's the second day really?
It's basically the same thing, apart from that you've got a lot of more ideas suddenly in your head, and you had to actually really look at and step back from it. But now you're doing exactly the same thing. You're presenting again to different people, mostly to different people. And they are then coming with different ideas, but you are now have enlightened, if I may use that word, already from the day before. So the fear is gone. It's, you know what to expect, and you can present your business properly in a little bit of a different way because you already have some ideas from the day before. So it's even if there's some of the people out there who were there before, you are acting and you're interacting with them in a totally different way. And that is, I found that really remarkable because at the end you got probably what 20 people or something like this, and everybody had a different idea. And then the point of it is once you overcome that and so on, then Larry will sit without charge and write an incredible report about that big fix and your business and how you get to where you want to get. So she's actually summarizing everything what happened in those 2 days.
It should be noted that Love Entrepreneurs, as well as being a networking organization, also provides the method and the means to either redefine your business in a positive direction, but also to go for investment as well, because there is a next stage beyond that whereby you take the results of the big fix and then apply it to try and get investment to help your business grow. Now, at the end of it, and coaching, that's a good point. Thank you. When you had completed the big fix and you had your report, how easy did you find to work your way through that report and put areas in place? How did you find that?
Fairly easy because I took the route of coaching. But first of all, Larry will go with you through the report. So you're not sitting there off some piece of paper which you don't understand a word of it. She's actually going with you through it and making sure that you're understanding. It is your absolute choice if you want to go for coaching afterwards or not. I took the route and done some coaching was extremely beneficial. and especially somebody who's not really, I'm a Pilates instructor, I'm not a natural business person. And so the whole package all together was extremely, I can't actually say it other than it was extremely fulfilling. It was something where you actually had for a long time something to go back to and think, oh yeah, and but because, and that is another thing what I want to say about entrepreneurs, because you are also, you can also be on the panel of
Right.
Love Entrepreneurs. And that is a very important thing, because every time you come to Love Entrepreneurs, you are learning something out of the business coaching or mentorship or Love Entrepreneur meeting
Right.
from other people. And so that fellowship is something really important. What you get on top of it, it is not only about you, it's about everybody and everybody there to help you. And
All tides raise all ships, not equally. And
yeah,
okay, I think this is a good time because we are 12 minutes in. I really want to talk about what is Core Essentials. What is your mission? And I want to draw people to have some time with you so they can get the benefit. So Christiana, you're a Pilates instructor. I mean, we worked together before now in promoting you. So what is Core Essentials, and why should people be interested in finding out more?
the Core Essentials is my vision to bring people from trauma to triumph. And that word very comes from a very close from my heart, because being through really traumatic times from domestic abuse and several times. I mean, you go through this like over and over again, but that's a different subject. And but how many people are going to different kinds of trauma and need a way to help them to fall in love with themselves again, and not only with their body, but their mind and their whole being, so that they can actually get up in the morning and say, wow, I really feel happy. And that's what I want to achieve. I want everybody to be happy with themselves. I want them to look in the mirror and not have that vision anymore of a lesser person, which they've been talked to for such a long time about out of whatever situations.
Right.
I want them really to love themselves for the sake of loving themselves, not because for somebody else, but for themselves. And that's what I like to achieve with my Pilates classes, which range from rehabilitation up to athletic level. I have group classes, individual classes, and it's really something what comes from the bottom of my heart. And we laugh a lot, we get and so on. So it's a good feeling you're supposed to leave with.
Okay, so if I could draw everyone's attention, you'll see I've put a QR code up the top right-hand side. Now, that QR code goes directly to Christiana's website. Please do take a look. I would suggest that if you, at the very least, have a one-to-one with her, just to find out how this might improve your life. You don't have to have gone through trauma to avail her of her excellent Pilates support, but it is there. She does have that as part of the process. Also, I want to draw your attention to the other QR code, which is bottom left. If you would like to go through the same process as Christiana at Core Essentials, then please scan the QR code there, and that will start your process of the Big Fix. It should be noted that the Big Fix is entirely free. And it's a process that you come out the other side, whether you like it or not, you'll have heard things you do like, you don't like, but all of it is like holding a mirror up to what you've been so close to for so long that you might not see all the cracks and the wrinkles that other people do. And it's good to know they're there, because knowledge is power. And once you know they're there, you can do something about it. I just want to thank you so much for taking time out your busy day, Christiana, to be with us today. And we both wish Ellery the best of luck in trying to sort her internet out. Apparently, potentially a tree surgeon has chopped through it. But to everybody out there, please keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars, and for heaven's sake, look after that mental health. Until next week, I wish you a happy love entrepreneurs. Do try the big fix, and do use that QR code top right to contact Christiana of Core Essentials. Bye-bye now.
Thank you very much.